Here we go, off the rails. Don't you know it's time to raise our sails? It's freedom like you never knew. Don't need bags or a pass. Say the word, I'll be there in a flash. You could say my hat is off to you. Oh, we can zoom all the way to the moon from this great wide wacky world. Jump with me, grab coins with me, oh yeah. It's time to jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared. Jump up and your cares will soar away. And if the dark clouds start to swirl, don't feel a shed a tear, 'cause I'll be your one-up girl. So let's all jump up super high, high up in the sky. There's no power up like dancing. You know that you're my superstar. No one else can take me this far. I'm flipping the switch. Get ready for this song. Let's do the
Hello, everybody. I've been getting a lot of messages regarding my my tutorials, and hey Owen, when are you gonna make your next tutorial? So I thought I might as well just rip off those multiple band-aids now and just kind of just do it all here on the stream. So whatever you want to know how to do, just type it in chat, and I might do it. And it's great is I'm gonna be working on Hidden Spirits as well, so two birds, one stone, you know, or multiple birds, one stone, really. How to make a sphere. Drag and drop right there. There we go. There's a sphere. Congratulations, you've made a sphere.
come on and jump.
I wonder. Does anybody? What? Alright, I'm just looking at my Discord, by the way. So yeah, and literally whatever you want, just type it in chat, and I'll do it. That's basically it. So really, if you're not gonna submit it, then I guess we're just gonna have to. If I'm not getting any submissions, then I guess we're just gonna have to. Just listen to Nintendo music this entire time and just, you know, vibe, you know? Nintendo representation, you know? I accidentally installed Real Engine -4 and my PC has a virus and decides to die. How do I fix this? You fix it by fixing the skill issue, you know? Skill issue. Simply a skill issue. I guess in the meantime, I might as well just how to graphics. Might as well just go ahead and do some other development stuff. So I think a cupboard would work here. Right here. How to press the play button, I for gore. It's up here, Blue Sleek. It's right here. Just press play. There you go. You're testing your game out. You no longer for gore. You remember. So I think I'm gonna put I'll put another cupboard right here. Why not? If the game is called Your Backrooms, then who owns it? Since technically everybody owns it. It's me. I own the Backrooms. I own your back rooms. It's not your back rooms, it's my back rooms. I own my back rooms. You got that? Open source game moment. Father back rooms. Wait, what? What's with the point light here? Oh, stationary. It's the stationary light. Okay. Oh, map check. Yeah, it's because of the stationary light. I can't have... Yeah... Huh. Actually, I think it actually is fine. So really, all that I have done within Spirits in these months, or not months, in these weeks is kind of just I kind of only made a cupboard. Funny enough. And it's still laggy in the stream. Mode unlit. Oh, actually, I think it was like F4? F3, yes, F4. What's F2? Oh, okay. Huh. That's interesting. Solid color mode, that's interesting. Okay, whatever. Now, this I don't understand. If I open the right cupboard, I can't close the left cupboard door or whatever, which is weird. Because yeah, that's just weird. If open, where's event interact? Okay. Oh! Haha, 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 I'm an idiot. Haha, haha, haha. Accidentally used the first boolean for the first door instead of the other one. He proceeded to say, it's development time. It proceeded to make the backrooms in real life, but then decided to make UE4 tutorials for the rest of his life. I wonder if that's how Blender Guru feels like. I wonder if he's just like, I wanted to make actual 3D content, and now I'm forced to make Blender tutorials on YouTube for the rest of my life. I wonder if that's how he feels like. Is not static, cannot attach. Just static to it. What? Okay, I need to fix this. I guess I'm just gonna have to make them all movable lights. Which, I mean, makes sense. But it's still unfortunate at the same time. Because it's most likely going to impact performance. However, the bigger things are like the bigger things and the more numerous things, such as trees and the bigger things like houses and trees and all that are going to be static shadows. So I mean, there's that. Remember when Alpha 1 mid-boarded was a thing? No, I don't remember that. I don't know why, but I don't remember it. Oh right, I made left alt the night vision camera thing. I totally forgot, honestly, that I had a night vision, that I implemented a night vision camera thing. It's really cool. I really like it. I just thought of something. I should probably put a cupboard outside, just to see if it works. Bruh. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Are you making hidden spirits just occur at night? No. No. The primary gameplay, yes, but it's not going to be the only time that it takes place in. It won't have a day-night cycle. It won't have a day-night cycle because, to be honest, I just don't think daytime in this game's like concept and game loop is very scary. I really don't think daytime complements it at all. Show us how to make a game better than your backrooms from scratch in 5 minutes. Show me how to make Hello Neighbor 2 pickup. See, that's the thing. That's one of the only things that I won't show because I kind of sort of don't have that system in Hidden Spirits, so I mean, sucks to be you, I guess. I'm sorry that was toxic. I'm so sorry. Alright, get hiding. If sleeping is false, and if hiding, the player is not hiding. True, reset. Serious question, would it be better to use the default 2D project for Unreal Engine or make my own 2D movement system from scratch? I'd say use a template. If you don't, I mean, if you have the capabilities of making your own system, make your own system. But if you're not experienced enough for that, just use a template. Just use one of the default templates. They're there for a reason. Okay. So now he should pop up in like, bro. Okay, so it seems to me that hiding is not is never being set. So this is only being set to true if player inside is true and both of the doors are closed. So, okay. I want to make something close to Mega Man X, and Hollow Knight's movement system. I don't think the base template is versatile enough for that. Well, then you can just add on to that. You can edit the template. You can just see how it works. Find out how all the intricate little details work in the template, and then make it your own. That's the point of templates. I wish people were as dumb as the neighbors so I could rob banks to abuse a free money glitch. Okay, so hiding is never being set to true, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Which doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. I should probably expose all of these. So just so I can see them. I should probably change the stream title because it's kind of not too accurate to what I'm. It's kind of because this isn't just exclusively tutorials. Spirits. Showing how to make stuff in UE4. There we go. That's better. That's a better title. The neighbor's house would be blocked out. Oh, wait, and then blocked out during this. Changing inside items are in different locations, and you spawn with your bot. What? I think when you get caught, it should go to day where you can free roam and can buy items like in Hello Guest. Huh. Interesting. That is interesting. That is certainly intriguing. Okay. So player inside is true. Okay. So player inside is true. So player inside is being set to true, and the maybe I should swap this around. Maybe instead of this not being there, maybe have each of these have a not boolean on there. Maybe that'll work. First, I looked up 2D movement for Unreal Engine on YouTube, and the first thing that came up was a Unity tutorial. Making Unreal Engine 4 and showing how to make stuff in experience. Okay. So, now, with this new and improved, with this new and slightly altered thing, he shouldn't... Never mind. It just... Oh. Wait. So... player inside is being set to true, and both of these are not true. So this should return true, which means it should be setting hiding to true. But it's just not being treated that way for some reason. It's just not being treated that way for some reason. It's being set to true then false, then true then false, true then false, then true then false. Okay. Maybe instead of... Okay, I think I know what the problem is. Overlapping actor. Let's see if that works. How to make stuff work. Hello, gamer dev. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so what? So now this should be fixed, or at least in theory. In theory, this should be fixed now. Still no. Okay. Why is that? Maybe the box is too small? Too skinny? Not skinny. Too... Maybe that's the issue? Like maybe it's just not covering the entire player? Or not the entire player, it's just not... Like, it's just not completely... Like, completely overlapping with the player. And so maybe it's just like, the engine just doesn't know what to do? Maybe? Question mark? Oh, and I'm the only one keeping your server alive. You didn't welcome me to the stream. Well, that's because you don't deserve it. I'm just kidding. Jeez, why am I being so toxic today? Bro, that box ain't small. It's above F. What could you mean by that? What could you mean by that, huh, GTN? What could you possibly mean by that? I'm sure you're just talking about the box, right? Unless you have other implications? I can't believe I actually attempted to do the frickin' rock eyebrow thing. Bro, I am actually going. Okay. Let's see if this works now. Nope. Doesn't work. Maybe I should try this out. See what this spits out. Yeah, it's still just switching from, okay. So that's gotta be the issue. It's gotta be the fact that the player is only like partly overlapping the box. Nope, still didn't work. How did I get this to work in the... before? How the frick did I get this to work? How did I get this to work before? Maybe set this to true. Nah, set this to true. I love how my internet decided to not be working, therefore making me have to use my phone's mobile data. Okay, I don't know why it takes so long to save things in this project. It's literally just this project, and I have no idea why. I don't understand this. I don't understand. Wait. I'm not using the frickin' Boolean. I just don't understand this. Maybe I can just maybe I can just use this Boolean for this, you know, just kind of do that. Just do that. I don't even. I don't know why I'm so tired. I had caffeine this morning. I took my ADHD pills. I don't know why I've been tired throughout the day. I just don't understand this! What is going on? I just... Player inside... It's being set to true! Oh my gosh. What is going on here? I just don't... Why is it... Why is it going from true to false, true to false, true to false, true to false? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand why it's switching back and forth as if it can't freaking make up its mind. Wait. Oh, I don't need this do once. I don't need this do once. I really don't need this do once. Oh, and if you open your mouth and shake your hand like a salt shaker on stream, you get 1,000 times energy. I'm not even gonna lie, I was tempted. I was tempted to do it just for the memes. I was very tempted to do it just for the memes, but I feel like people would do a lot of very heinous things with that clip. So UE4 has had enough of your PS and is fighting back. Great, it would be good in my cringe compilation. Yep, this is going in my cringe compilation. I don't understand. It doesn't display that sort of behavior it with the Boolean, like, and like the whatever, I forgot what it was freaking called. Okay. How about this? How about this? How about this? Okay, maybe I won't have it reset this do once there. Maybe I will have it reset. Maybe I should have it reset the do once there. Right there. Okay, cool. .3D Scratch projects require. Wait, there's 3D Scratch projects or games or whatever? Scratch, you're able to do that? Oh wait, I forgot to friggin' have the print string right there. Yes, but they run at 12 FPS. I mean, that's to be expected. What's up, manly dude? I just don't understand this. What is resetting? This is a do once. That this only happens once. Maybe I should switch the resetting. Maybe that should reset. Maybe that should be resetting this do once. However, don't have this reset the do once, but have the opening reset, the opening of the doors reset the do once that turns off that Boolean. Maybe that should be the case. I wish I could change my Scratch username. I don't want it to be stuck at FNAF Fan 464. I just don't understand this. What is going on that would make it frickin' what? I just... For some reason, when I use your UE4 project, I can't find the file where it opens Unreal itself. Are you talking about the U project file? Because if you're talking about the U project file, then that's just an issue on your end when it comes to like unzipping the thing. Because you're supposed to use 7-zip for it, and if you don't have the U project file, then it must not have completed properly or something. Owen, do you know who Kisma is? I'm not falling for that one. No, just no. I'm not asking the question. I'm not gonna fall for it. I used 7-zip, then I guess it just didn't unzip fully or something. You already did. Oh, no. That's no. I didn't fall for it. See. The joke is, it's like the "Who is Candace" meme. It's that type of deal. But I didn't ask the question, so therefore I didn't complete the joke. And the U project looks like a RAR file and can't be... Oh, RAR file? What do you mean looks like a RAR file? Oh, you're talking about when... What? What are you... What? Huh? What the frick does that even mean? Looks like a RAR file. That doesn't make any sense, because when you have WinRAR installed... That's how it makes the RAR files and all that look like the icon that it gives, that the program gives to those files. But since you say that you're using 7-zip, it shouldn't be doing that unless you have WinRAR installed as well. It's a .u project file, but it can't be opened. Do you have Unreal 4.24 installed? Bing, bing. So... why do that when you can download 7-zip? Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I'm confused on. It's why would they have 7-zip and WinRAR installed when 7-zip does literally everything? Hello, Dark Horse. Because WinRAR is broken and you don't need to pay for it when it says you do. Yeah, that's the funny thing. I'm pretty sure I remember hearing at one point that prompt, like, it literally was just left in there by the developers of WinRAR, and they're already funded, so they don't really, I think the case is they're already funded, so they don't need to have that prompt up, but they just kept it in. That's why am I making random sounds? I just started making random sounds and I don't know why. It's kind of just a thing I do. I don't know why. Become a Minecraft game dev where you can make a game in Minecraft. I've always wanted to make a Minecraft mod, to figure out how to make Minecraft mods, but the only issue being is that I have to relearn Java. And not a mod. What does that even, what do you mean not a mod? You can make games in Minecraft. Just use mcreator. Cringe. That's no, that's I would literally rather delete my channel. I would rather delete my channel than use mcreator. And it's not because I think it's bad. It's because I genuinely don't think, well, for one thing, actually I do think it's bad because it's very limiting and you don't really learn anything. Someone made Minecraft in Minecraft with redstone and the Reddit mods took it what? Why? I can make games in Minecraft. What does that even mean? Hold the freak up, gamer dev. Are you using Linux? Is that the Linux UI, like, file explorer I see? Because if so, that explains the problem. Because I think it's Windows 11. Oh. Then in that case, I have absolutely no idea. It's just, you should be able to download, you should be able to run it if you have a Unreal 4.24 installed. But I became a Minecraft developer for a, what? Let me copy this link. And I will turn off the music for a minute.
Minecraft is the best-selling video game of all time, but really, it's more than just a game. I think you can use it to create just about anything, and I want to prove that by trying to make my own video game inside Minecraft. So I decided to become a Minecraft developer for a day with absolutely no experience. This was a big mistake. I guess the first thing to do would be to open up Minecraft.
Wait a minute.
That's probably a good idea.
Data packs. Data packs. Right.
Any minute now. Okay, so
right.
Example world in here, just called like whatever. Wait, what does that say? I guess you should listen to it. It's how, like, it's printed to the run the hello world.
So. Oh yeah, yep. Minecraft has its own little programming language. Commands with the frickin' data packs and command blocks. It's literally just its own it's literally just its own programming language. Why are you saying data packs so much? I'm scared. It's because I forgot data packs existed. It's called minecode. Wait, actually? Is it actually called minecode? That'd be funny if it was called minecode. Oh, it wasn't, unfortunately. It isn't called that, unfortunately. But, would have been funny. Minesweeper, but built different. Okay. So let's just go ahead. Let's just... So, let's just go ahead. Let's just go ahead and think about what I actually want to happen with this cupboard. I want it to go inside, set it to true when it's all closed. But the second that either one of these is false, I want it to set this to false. Or rather, I want to check if any of them if any of the doors are false. Okay. And it's still frickin' doing the thing. I don't understand this. Why is it resetting? This doesn't make any sense. It doesn't show that. I just don't understand this. This just doesn't make any sort of sense whatsoever. Are data packs just Minecraft command blocks coded? Yes. Data packs are strings of they're basically redstone and command blocks systems, just in the form of code files in its own programming language, which is literally just the exact same commands that are in the command blocks. So okay. Unreal is just garbage sometimes. Well, here's the thing. It's just a matter of code logic, and I think the logic that I have currently is not it's not very it's not very logical. The logic is not working. So I'm just really rearranging some stuff. Remake it, maybe? No, I don't. There isn't really much remaking to be done, because it's not really that complicated of a system. So it's not like I don't know what's going on, or what should. It's not like I don't know what's going on or anything. Okay. What is going on? This doesn't make any sense. Look at this. It's not even none of this is triggering. None of this is triggering. Literally none of this is triggering. So why is it being set back to false? Why? It's heavy checked if you made a simple error. Well, you see, here's the thing. I've looked at this many a times. So it's checking if players overlapping the box and if either of these are closed. Maybe I should have an and? No, not add. And. Maybe I should try replacing this with an and. This is true. Both of these are, if both of these are closed, if this is true, this is false. Okay. That seems about right. One time I was making the old animations mod using Blender, and the animation merged bones together, and I had to import the player body, rearrange the stuff. What? That's an odd. I just don't. Okay, so it seems that this is like. I just don't understand why this is happening. Maybe I should just have this do. At least I've got some jams to vibe with before, as I am losing my sanity with Unreal. Owen, please look at your wiki page. My wiki page? My wiki page? Wiki page? Question mark? Question mark? Oh, and check if any of your conditions are incorrect by mistake. The kind of problems I run into. I don't know if Owen will try the mod, but if not, then... What? What mod? Oh, your mod? Okay, now this is even more confusing. Maybe I should... Let's try having that print a string. Okay, let's try to make this a bit more recognizable. Random characters. What? It makes no sense. It make no sense. So here's the hilarity in this. So here's the hilarity and confusion in all of this. These two instances of the player inside Boolean being set are the only two instances in the entire blueprint that set the variable. These are the these are the only two places in the entire blueprint where this variable is being set. This only gets triggered once, which is exactly what I want. This is constantly getting triggered when the player is inside the cupboard, which is also exactly what I want. However, there is somehow a third instance. However, even with all of this, as you can see on the left, it's getting set to false and true, then false and true, then false and true, then false and true. As if this is triggering more than once. Which I know is not the case. So why is this happening? I have no idea. It's like if there's a ghost in my computer that is just adding invisible code to the blueprints. Maybe the player hitbox is too big for the hiding. Well, that's what I originally thought. But apparently, that's not the case. Now, let's see. See what happens if I just do that. Well, actually, I want to move this this print string from here to here. I know it looks bad. I know it's spaghetti code, but it's literally just I'm not even gonna keep it. Now look at that. How and why is player hiding? How in the world is this getting set back and forth so many times? Well, I mean, of course it is the box, but I literally created this player hiding boolean specifically to prevent this from happening. And in the blueprint like execution debug visuals, it shows exactly what I want to see. But in game, it works entirely different. What gives? Okay. How about this? How about this? So how about this? I am going to do a branch in both of these. For both of these are going to check if both doors are not open. Or actually, I'm going to switch those to right over here. And it's going to check if both of these are not true. Then it's going to check if player inside is false. So if it is, just set it to true. Or, rather, I should just copy and paste this. Okay. I was going to release the old animations mod on the November 5th, but I released it on the 14th. What about redoing the code? Again, I don't really think it's warranted. I could send you the prototype covered sounds if you need them. I'm pretty sure I already have them somewhere. Nope. Nope. Well, it's somewhere, but I already have them, I think. But you can still send them if you want. Okay. So now that that is done. Now that that is done, let's go ahead, add this back in. What is going on? Try deleting that from there. These are the things that I go through to deliver you guys terrifying experiences. What? Wait a minute. No. Okay. I swear, if what I think is happening, I am going... Never mind. I really wish I figured it out right there, but nope. Nope. See, this is the confusing part. This hold on. Okay. Interesting. So we are getting somewhere. So if it's not I sent you the WAV files. Okay, thanks. Okay. I think I know exactly what's happening. Where is it? Player, right here. Now, where is the friggin' tick? Oh, rather, I'll actually... Where is... Maybe it's... Okay. So what... So if the cupboard isn't setting the variable to false, then what is? What is setting that variable to false? Because it's not the cupboard blueprint. If it's not the cupboard blueprint, then what is? Okay. Get hiding. Find references. Do you know why the bug is happening? Yes, I know why it's happening now. So, the cupboard isn't the issue. This variable is not the issue. Because this variable is being set to true and false correctly. However, something else is setting hiding to false. Something else is setting hiding to false. And I don't know what that is. However, this is okay. Because at least we know why it's happening. Where's the... I know I have a bed blueprint. I know I have a bed blueprint somewhere, I think. No. Is there... What's the hiding spot? Okay. Maybe I can open up the hiding spot class. Right here. Go, best of luck fixing it. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, something is constantly setting the players... something is constantly setting the thing to the variable to false, and I have no idea what it is. I have no idea where it is. Because there's nothing else that is using that thing. There's nothing else that is using the hiding spot thing. Maybe it's gosh, I just don't... Do you have a BP bed or more closets in the map? I feel like the biggest idiot on the planet. This isn't the only cupboard on the map. There's this one and this one. I forgot to add a check before this that checks if this is the current hiding spot. Oh my gosh. Oh, I feel like a moron. Oh my gosh, I've been yelling and screaming at I've been yelling at Unreal Engine this entire time. When this entire time, all I had to do is look, get current hiding spot. If this is equal to itself, right here, just like this. True. There it is. Trust me, all game devs feel stupid. Yeah, this is a common thing with game developers. You think you know exactly how something works because you are the one who made it, after all. But then you just look at one particular detail and you realize that you are an idiot because you forgot, you quite literally didn't, you completely forgot how your own system works. So now, yeah. There's also the fact that every single cupboard in the thing is in the level is printing the exact same thing. There hasn't been one tutorial, but put it in the chat. If you want me to show how to do something, just put it in chat. Actually, come to think of it, I should probably make like a little overlay. A little like overlay thing. Like overlay text. Where is it? Nope, not color block. Text. I want to make a new source. Call this current tutorial. Current tutorial. The font I wanna be sure. Font text transform uppercase. Where's the outline? Right there. I want the color to be black. Yeah, just like that. Done. Put that. Oh, I probably should have. Oh my gosh, that's way too big. And text size is way too small. So font size. Yep, just like that. Kind of just put it right there. Cool. Alrighty. Roblox dev helps you before dev. I know why the wardrobe isn't working. Yeah. There we go. Current tutorial. Nothing. So I'm just gonna hide that real quick. So, whatever you want to show you, whatever you want me to, whatever you want me to show you what to do, just put it in chat. I'm basically just doing this as I'm waiting for requests. Sukas AI tutorial. It's No, I'm not doing that. Okay. So Catchbox is oh my gosh. I just don't understand why I just don't understand why the frickin' wait. Yeah, I just don't understand why it's still triggering, even though it really shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be triggering because it's being set to true. Maybe let's try this one let's do let's do one last little check there, just so the AI can make 100% sure, can make it 100% clear whether. And it's still... I don't... Oh! This doesn't make any sense! Where is the player? Right there, be player character. You know... Why not? Let's just go ahead, add a print string that prints hiding. Get hiding. Okay, so something is. So I feel like the cupboards are still let's try this. Think. Actually, I'm not going to do this here. I'm going to do this over here. Okay, I might as well just add this back in. Say something. What do you mean? Owen, is it possible in UE4 to print what object is overriding a variable value? No. No. Unless it's the same object and you just do something like let's just do a quick little, you just do a quick little append thing and just get display name self. Oh yeah, and you just do something like this, and you just say space is overriding, and then you just use whatever variable name for this. I'll just use player inside. You just do something like this whenever the variable is being set. I don't know why, again, I don't know why it takes so long for this map to save. Just doesn't really seem like it should be taking that long to save. Why? Oh my. Again, I feel like an idiot. Because even though I was talking about when it should be setting the variable, I didn't even properly implement it. I didn't even go with my own freaking plan. Oh my gosh. Set player inside to true. Question: does the specific tutorial request need to be quick to make, or it doesn't matter what it is? It really doesn't matter what it is, because if I still have to do it and I still have to implement it in this game, I can just do it, and you know, kill two birds with one stone. I can just show you how to do it as well. Okay, I just don't understand. Why? Yeah, Animal Crossing music. Yeah, let's go. Get current hiding spot. If it is equal to self. Get player inside. True. Request how to make an empty BP. What do you mean, empty BP? Like, if you mean just a blank actor blueprint, it's literally just the simplest thing you can do in Unreal. I think, well, not the simplest, one of the most basic things you can do in Unreal. This is very, very nice and lovely music. I wonder what this even is. Oh great! It doesn't even show the name of the piece. Cringe. Stop, guys! Stop saying how to open UE4. That doesn't count. Things like that literally don't count. Okay, excuse the frick out of me. Sorry, that just kind of came out. That was weird. That is like the most Christian kid thing I have ever said. It just sort of came out. Okay. I need a tutorial on how to breathe. Oh, and we'll try out the old player animations mod. Probably, but not this stream. Not this stream. Another stream. Right. I am only trying to freaking set the freaking hiding thing. So let's try this out. Oh my gosh. Request how to own the hockey games or right now own Campos YouTube channel. You would literally have to kill me and steal my credentials. You would have to either hack my account or literally just straight up kill me. So yeah, that's a nice little clickbait idea for you guys. I killed Owen Campos. Okay, hide is being set to true. I did it. I did the thing that I've been trying to do for so long. Well, that was a needlessly long time. That was such a needlessly long period of time I spent working on that one little thing. That took almost 1.5 hours. I'd say it took like 30-40 minutes. Oh my gosh, that's freaking hilarious. You know what? Okay, you know what? Now that this is done, I'm going to do a quick little tutorial. Just how to make genuine requests. How to make the neighbor hold an item during a task. What do you know? An actual request. I will do that right now. Okay, so you know how okay. Let me just give this as an example. This isn't like anything like the tutorials project player character. Thank the Lord. But I'll just use this as an example. So you know how in where is it? Where's the pickup? Oh, it's not here, is it? It's in the code file. Well, okay, never mind then. I'll just show you. Forget the example. I will just do it here. So, I'll just go ahead and make a function in here. We'll call this pick up item. Pick up item right there. So with this function right here, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to well, firstly you're gonna want to make an input parameter. We'll just call this in object, and we'll BP base object. So for the tutorials project to be BP interactable, so just set the input parameter to that. And so for this, and for the for this, we'll call this a socket name, and we'll just make this a, I think it's a string. Hold on, attach actor to component. Let's try this. No, yes, it is no, it is not a string type. It is a name type. So you have these two called in object and socket name. These are basically the only two inputs that you're going to be needing. So, and this is actually what you're going to want to do first. So for attach actor to component, it'll be the mesh. So I'll just get the mesh right here. And the socket name, just connected to that. The location rule, do snap to target, same thing with rotation rule. But for scale rule, you'll want to do keep world. That way you won't have things like the object getting smaller and smaller each time the neighbor picks up an item. So after this, so this is what is actually going to do the attaching. So, however, we don't want the object's collision and physics to be turned on. So, so I had a different thing. So whatever. So for this, just do set simulate physics mesh. This is the same for the tutorial project, by the way. Or and even if it wasn't, it would be very simple to translate it to a you know, an equivalent. So this is actually turning it off. So turning off the physics after this, and also turning off the set collision enabled. Just gonna set that to no collision, and that's it. That is literally it. However, if you want to add just a little bit more functionality, let's see if I have a variable for this here. Oh, I do have this. Okay, so if you want to add a bit more functionality, you could have an inventory system for the neighbor, just like the player. And so you would do get inventory, and do add, and you would add the in object that the neighbor would be picking up, that our AI will be picking up, and yes. So whenever you want to like you know, trigger a function from from an item that the AI is holding, you'll do exactly what it is for the player character. You do a get a copy node, get item selection, or whatever equivalent you have for this, and you would do all the functionality here. So yeah, this is it. This is literally the entire script. Except one last thing. We're gonna want to do one last thing just for a quick measure. So I'm gonna do a set actor location node, location and rotation. And the reason why we're going to be doing this is because sometimes attach actor to component doesn't really work 100% correctly, and the location and rotation for the object won't be set correctly, so it won't be in the right position or whatever. So to prevent that, we're just gonna get the socket location the world location and rotation for the socket. Get socket transform. Get world space socket transform. This is exactly what we want. And then this in socket name, just get the use the exact same thing that we used before. And RTS world, keep that exactly the same. Split that. You do so by right clicking on it and clicking split struct pin. Oh, whoops! I forgot to. And then for the for the target for set actor location and rotation, do in object just like before. For organization's sake, we're gonna add double click to add a reroute node right here because it's getting that exact input. So there we go. Connect the new location to the return value location and rotation for get socket transform. And now that is actually how you get your AI to pick up an item, or at least to give it the visual, or at least visually for the most part, pick up an item. Well, the inventory add is really the only thing that really adds any sort of functionality. But we're not going to worry about functionality for now, because I'm sure most of the time it's going to be purely visual. Like for instance, when he's like pouring water over his plants or something, there's no like actual like particles or anything coming out of the watering can, so you can just have him play the animation as he has the item attached to his hand. And for dropping an item, it is essentially the inverse of this. Or not really inverse. I'm trying to think of the wording here. It's whatever. I'll just call it inverse. It's more or less the inverse of this, where, hold on, let me add another function. Drop item. Except have the input parameters be an object. BP base object, or BP interactable in the tutorial project's case. And then do okay. No, that's it. So after, the only thing different with this is that you're instead of the socket name parameter that we have here, we're instead only going to want the location that the object is going to be dropped at. But however, just so we can add more like customizability for the transform, we'll just do drop transform. We'll just call this drop transform, and this will be a transform type input variable. So right here, this is all we need. So off of this, we'll do detach from actor. For the location rule, we'll do keep world, basically keep world for all of these. Set simulate physics to true. Again, the inverse of this, we're undoing what the pickup item function is doing. Set collision enabled. Except for this, we're going to set it to collision enabled. There we go. And then we're going to get inventory, just in case you have or whatever equivalent you have to this. I'm going to remove it from there because we don't want him to be able to reference this item anymore because he isn't holding it. He doesn't have it in his inventory anymore. And then we are going to do set actor transform. And it is going to be the drop transform that we have right there. And I believe that's it. Yeah, that's literally it. That is literally it. This is literally it. And so so basically now all you would have to do is in any one of these so in any one of the behavior tree tasks, you can just call either of these functions to pick up a item that you specify, and that you specify for, obviously. But yeah, so whatever item you want them to pick up, you just make a move over to the item, call the pickup item function, and obviously with the socket name, socket name thing. So actually, come to think of it, let's just go ahead and mock up a quick little watering plants thing. Let's just mock up a quick little thing, and just so I can demonstrate how you would implement something like this on a basic level. Oh, whoops. So where's the object? Right here. So base object BP pot. Do I even have the pot mesh? I do not, unfortunately. So, which is okay. I can simply just import it real quick right now, which won't take very much time. Just please bear with me. This won't take much time at all. UModel, game objects, meshes. Where's the pot? Pot, right there. Turn on shade smooth and export FBX. Call this pot. And I don't mean pot like the drug. I mean pot like, flower pot. Just in case any of you guys wanted to clip that out of context. GTN. HNHS objects meshes right here. You'll probably need it for the game anyway if you were planning on actually adding this task. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, the reason why I was doing this in the first place was because I'm most likely going to need all of this stuff for my game anyways. So, I mean, I might as well just two birds, one stone, like I said before. Might as well just make a few tutorials out of it as well, and just go through the VOD and or rather the recording, and just edit a few times, and edit, make and upload a couple videos, get the views, where is it? Pot instance. And then I'm just gonna whoops. Pot, diffuse, normal, roughness. Right there. Meshes. I don't know why this folder is in here. Mesh is old. I don't know why that's there. Now, where is it? Materials. Right there. There we go. There's the pot. Okay. Now, anyways, as I was saying, where BP pot right there. Set the mesh to BP pot right there. Set the socket name to pot. That's really it. Now I know the pickup system in Hidden Spirits works different. So you'll have to kind of just quote-unquote translate this into the tutorials project, but I'm sure you've already gone through it a bunch of times to understand the basics. So, got the pot right here. So, in the behavior tree, we're going to do a new task, BT task blueprint base, and we're going to, where is it? Right here. We're going to rename this to water plant. I'm going to move this over into tasks. Idle, just for organization's sake. And here, events receive execute AI for the controlled pawn, cast to BP neighbor. AI move, or actually move to location our actor. Connect the controller to the owner controller. And the goal location, we're just gonna do... Okay. Actually, no. Forget about that. We're gonna just gonna pause from there, because we need to add one thing additional to the pot blueprint, or the pot object. We need to create a variable called wait a minute. Do I already have... No, I don't. Okay. So I'm gonna do this in code, in C++ code, but what I am gonna be doing is literally just adding a new Boolean variable to the base object actor. So again, it'd be BP interactable in your case. So it would or probably in your case if you're using my template. So literally what I am going to be doing is just adding a Boolean and calling this is neighbors. And this is what we'll be using for hunt mode whenever, if a object is to trigger his hunt mode. Because if we are to make a object trigger his hunt mode, we don't want it to trigger if the object isn't even in his house. However, because there's gonna be so few objects in the player's house, we're just gonna want to set this default to we just want to make this default to true. So that is literally all I'm doing in this code. So don't feel scared since you're seeing don't feel scared just because you're seeing me do this in C++ code. What I am doing is very simple in blueprints. B is neighbors. By default, it's gonna be true. Hooray! Okay, let me just read chat for a little bit. Let me sum up all the requests for everyone so that way the same message doesn't get spammed. Hello, Garfield Gamer. I'm doing pretty well. I'll send you everyone's requests in DMs. Thanks, Blueseek. Where is Blueseek? Right here. Right there. Okay. So it's compiling the code. Okay, so what Blueseek is saying, unknown data, you request how to make multiple locks and types of locks. For example, boards that require a hammer. That is literally the simplest thing ever. It is literally just copy and paste the code from literally just copy and paste the key and lock blueprints, except just make the key and lock not require a code. You can literally just make the only reason why the code variable is there in the lock in the first place is to make it so that certain locks only work with certain keys. But because you want a hammer to break all of the boards, you can just completely remove that part of the code altogether for the hammer, because you won't need that. Because that writing C++ looks fun. It's not. I'm just kidding. It is. It makes me feel good to see that I'm writing like actual code instead of only being restricted to blueprints because C++ really adds a lot of like freedom and customizability for actors and classes and all that. If this can compile quicker, that would be great. Okay, in the meantime, let's just go ahead and continue with this. So basically the only reason why I added that variable was because because in this watering task we're going to do get all actors of class. I'm going to make this BP pot. And you know, actually let's actually move this to a function. Get random pot. So here, can't do delays in here, right? Nope. So we're gonna make a local variable called loop count. And we're gonna make this an integer variable. And the reason why, it's done compiling. The engine froze. It froze, so I could only assume that means it's done compiling. Yep, there it is. Okay, great. Perfect timing. Okay, so right here, we're gonna do we're gonna get the loop count, and for here we're gonna do a for loop. Not a for each loop, just a regular old for loop. And you can keep the default value for loop count to 0, and you'll see why in a minute. So the for loop here is so that, okay, so with this get all actors of class, we're going to do random array item. So it gets a random array item. And I know before I had you do get a copy random integer, whoops, and then length. Now that's what I would have you do before, but I literally found out like just a few weeks ago that this node exists. So yeah. So anyways, it's gonna get a random pot in the world, and this we're gonna do get is neighbors, because we want to check if this pot is actually like owned by the neighbor. Because we don't want him to just go to the player's house and start watering your plants. That'd be weird. So if this is true, actually, come to think of it, let's promote this to a local variable. You do so by right-clicking on the little pin here and clicking promote to local variable. Except I accidentally created 2. We're gonna call this selected pot. And so off of the true, we're gonna set the selected pot to this. Gonna compile. And then off of the completed, we're gonna do a return node. Get selected pot, drag onto there, and we're gonna call this output out pot. However, we're not done here just yet, because what are we gonna do if this is false? Huh? If this doesn't belong to the neighbor, and this for loop is only triggering once because the first index and the last index is being set to 0, meaning it'll only trigger once, it's just gonna return a null value, and we don't want that. So instead, we're gonna get the loop count and do an increment integer and set that to false. And so now what this is going to do is it's going to add to the last index. So basically it's going to be doing, all right, trigger it once. Does it belong to the neighbor? Nope. Do it again. Oh, this one doesn't belong to the neighbor either. Do it again, and so on until it finds a pot that that belongs to the AI. So now we are actually done with this function. So now we can just do this and just call the function here. And the goal actor is going to be the output parameter, and we're going to do stop. We're going to do accept partial path, set that to no, turn off lock AI logic. However, we're going to do one last thing. For stop on overlap, we're going to do yes. Because what we don't want him to do is go to the exact location that the Never mind, actually. Okay, never mind. Yes, we want him to stop when he actually like runs into the pot, because we don't want him to walk to the exact location of the pot. Otherwise, he's just gonna knock it over. So now, we're done with this node. So now we're gonna do on request failed. We're just gonna do a delay node, and just re-trigger that. However, on move finished, we're gonna do play animation. See, I'm odd. I forgot. Starting to notice my own little mistakes. I forgot to do the part where we make a move to a pot first. So AI move 2, because this doesn't have to be super exact. So AI move 2. We're gonna basically do the same thing we did before. Except for this one, we're just gonna do get watering can, and we're gonna have to make another. Oh crap! We're gonna have to I'm gonna have to import another mesh. Gosh, this is gonna be a lot more editing than I would like, but whatever. It is what it is. I believe, what is it called? Watering can, right there. There it is. Export FBX, watering can. Gonna, import again. Gonna go to the materials, just gonna duplicate this, whatever random material, just gonna give it material, watering can instance, and then watering can diffuse, watering can, oh wait, watering can normal. That is not a normal map. That's not a normal map. I think, at least. Not gonna question it, just for the sake of you know, just for the sake of time. Just for the sake of time. We're not gonna question it. So cool, there's the watering can. gonna make another. Gonna wait. Where's the watering can? Gonna make. Oh, I didn't make one. Okay, BP watering can. So with this watering can right there, and we're just gonna set this to the watering can material that we just made. Watering can. Socket name, watering can. Not really gonna worry about any of that right now, but all that matters is we're going to have a couple pots right here and a watering can just for testing purposes. And so in the get watering can function, we're going to do get all actors of class back in the task blueprint, by the way. We're going to start BP watering can. I forgot, we're literally doing the exact same thing as the get random pot function. For loop. Random array item. Get is neighbors. Branch. If it's false, I'm gonna increment this. However, if it's true, output can. But if it's true, we're gonna set the output that parameter to the return value of this. I'm gonna do a return node out can right there. All right, just like that. All right. So now we're gonna, in the normal event graph, we're gonna call get watering can out can. We're gonna do a target actor. Click on stop on turn on stop on overlap on fail. We're gonna do the exact same thing here. Just gonna loop back over here. However, there is a chance that it'll give you a come to think of it, Unreal might just give you a false infinite loop error. So on fail, we're just going to do finish execute. Set that to true. We can connect the request fail to that as well. However, on success, we're going to call the pick up item function that we made in the neighbor blueprint earlier. And this is going to be the out can thing. And for the socket name, we're just going to call this watering can. We're going to do a watering can. We're going to set the name to watering can. Now copy and paste this name because you haven't made the socket. We haven't made the socket yet. So we're going to have to go into the neighbor skeleton, wherever that might be in the template. And where's the right? Actually, oh lord, I haven't frickin' imported the frickin' great. I haven't frickin' imported the watering can animation either for the neighbor location, for the neighbor thing. Not neighbor location, we're neighbor dot blend right there. What? Open, don't save. Oh, base neighbor not model, right there. Right there. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and import PSA. Search for the watering can. Animation. Is it... What is it called? Oh my gosh, I haven't even exported it! Great, this is a disaster of a... This is a disaster of a frickin' live tutorial. I wanted to make this quick, but now it's gonna be frickin' like 30 minutes of a tutorial. I mean, I bet that's not going to be the case, but it certainly is going to be the case for the people who watch who are watching it live. No, don't apologize, BXA. It's completely my fault that I haven't frickin' that I haven't exported all of them. So where is... Let's do alpha... yeah, alpha 1 files, content packs. Open that up. Sozed animations. Watering flowers. Export. However, in the actual exported file is going to be called... neighbor low poly skeleton, which is wrong. So we're just going to rename that real quick. And there it is, watering flowers, right there. Right there. There we go. And now we're just going to export this to neighbor mesh animations. Neighbor anim watering plants. There we go. Import the animation. Don't import the mesh. Gonna neighbor some skeleton. Animated time. Right there. Just so that it doesn't get the frickin' blank time at the end that I left there because I was too lazy to set the end of the timeline to like the last frame of the animation. But luckily Unreal has its own little system that detects where the last keyframe is. So where is it? Watering plants. Right there. Hooray! Okay, so continuing on, we're gonna back in the skeleton, we're gonna set the preview animation to watering plants. And we're going to pause it right here so that we can get a good view of how it's supposed to look. So we're going to look for the right hand. That's the left hand. Hand R right there. Org hand R, I believe I believe. Yeah, sure, why not? We're going to call this watering... Or actually, we're going to copy and paste the name we had for the in the task. And it's lagging, isn't it? Yep. There we go. Watering can right there. We're going to right-click on the socket. And we're going to add a preview mesh, and it's going to be the watering can right there. Yeah, this is... Yeah, I figured this would happen. So, yeah, we're just going to... set this we're just gonna make it yeah, sure, just like that. So now just rotate it and make it look how it would look when he's holding the watering can. It should be just like that, right there. Right there. There we go. Okay. So now we're going to remove the attached asset, save the skeleton, And leave this as usual. Get random pod move there. Yes. Okay. So now we're gonna add a reroute node right here for simplicity's and organization's sake. We're gonna move this over here. I noticed your copper key material looks weird. Could I send you some script that might make it better? Sure, but now is not the time. Maybe later. Play animation. Play neighbor animation. I think I had you create this function in a past tutorial, maybe. If not, you could just use. If not, you could. If not, it's a C++. It's a C++ function. Oh, it literally just returns the animation length. Okay, whatever. So, gonna do watering plants. And with this, we're gonna do a delay node. Actually, we're gonna turn on looping, and from the animation link, we're gonna do a multiply node, integer times float. And we're gonna do a random integer. Random integer in range. And the minimum is going to be 1. The maximum is going to be 2. No 3. And the reason for this is because we don't want him to water his plants with the exact same time, the same amount of time every single time. So the length of the animation, so basically this is literally just randomizing the amount of times the animation actually loops. So after this, we're gonna do set animation mode. To the animation to the animation blueprint. However, and we're gonna do one last thing before we finish this script up, because we don't want him to. We want him to actually set the We want him to set the item back to where it originally started with. Now I'm just gonna check. Get start. No. Okay, so there isn't a start location being set for the base object. So what we are going to be doing, what we're going to be doing is just creating a new vector variable called start location. Why are you listening to storm sleep noises? It's just in the playlist. Rainy town, Animal Crossing OST plus thunderstorm ambience. Yeah, that's what I'm listening to because it's just in the playlist. But anyways, that's gonna be called start location. It's gonna be actually, we'll call this start transform. It's just so that you get all the all of the actual, like, you know, you get the location and rotation instead of just the location. So on begin play, I know this is going to be very different from your script in the tutorial template, but what I am doing is literally just setting this variable on begin play. And we're going to do get actor transform, and that's it. That's literally it. Compile, save. Oh, great. The frickin' bug again. I have to close and reopen the project because of this frickin' bug. I hate it. I hate that bug. So I apologize for the inconvenience. Unreal is just being an idiot. And it thinks that something is happening, and it isn't happening. So, yep, yep. Unreal is being unreal. Correct. True. I found out how to open the tutorial project. Woo! Let's go, Gamer Day! love! Woo! That sounds sarcastic, but I'm like genuinely like happy for you, because it would have been very annoying to have the template right at your grasp, but the program just doesn't want to open it. Okay, so now it is reopened up. So anyways, now that start transform variable is being set, we can now go ahead and get the watering can that we had here, that we had a return here, and we're gonna do get start transform. Actually, we're gonna do an AI move 2. The pawn is going to be the neighbor, so right there. BP neighbor, right there. I'm gonna split this. That's gonna be the destination. The acceptance radius, let's just make it 5. And on fail, we are just going to... On fail, we're going to set the start location, or start transform. On fail, we're going to set the start transform, or actually, okay. On fail, we're going to do a drop item. Okay, I just realized, because of the system that I have, the inventory system, I'm going to need to add I'm going to add a, wait. Oh. Okay. I'm going to have to add a new integer variable, specifically for the neighbor's inventory in the base object class. Again, don't be scared what I'm doing here. I am literally just adding a new integer variable for the base object. So instead of a boolean, it's going to be an integer, and it's going to be called neighbor index. It's not going to have it's not going to have a default value, so I'm just going to keep it as is. Bro's still talking about a watering can. These things take longer than some might think. There's a lot more. There's a lot more time that gets put into. Actually, never mind. Let's be real. Literally half of this time was literally just waiting for the project to recompile, waiting for the code to recompile, importing and exporting objects and animations. That's it. Half of the time spent on this one task was literally just those two things. So it'll be the edited version of the edited version of the tutorial, the one that'll be going on YouTube, it will be edited down to exclude those things. It'll be much shorter. It took you 30 minutes to realize that you forgot to check if you were in that specific class. Okay, unknown data. Okay, just you don't need to do that to me. Okay, so the in object is going to be get. Actually, I'm going to reopen up the pickup item thing. And after the inventory, I'm going to do a set neighbor index. And the is going to be here because this return value is going to be the index for the newly added item. Oh great, the bug again. Oh great, the bug. The bug is happening again. I sure do love developing in Unreal Engine 4, developed by Epic Games, also the creator and developers of Fortnite. I love working in Unreal Engine 4. Just bear with me. Bear with me. Just wait for it to reopen. Those who are still frickin' watching the video or watching the stream, I apologize for Unreal's idiocy. So anyways, let's continue. Anyways, I was saying this integer return value is the return value for the index of that the item is going to be given in this inventory array. So, however, again, if that isn't the system you have, if you only have it be just a singular variable, like not an array, if you don't have it as an array, you can just get that singular variable and just do the rest that I'm going to be doing here. So again, this is really only just if you have an array. So anyways, for the in object, since this is an array, we're going to do get inventory, get copy, and get neighbor index. An object is going to be BP base object reference. Base object. Oh, it's the class, not the. Let's just do cast to BP base object. Whatever you say, Unreal Engine. There you go. Now it's happy. So the drop transform is just going to be. Let's do get random point in navigable radius. Let's just do that. Get actor location. Basically, the reason why I'm doing this is just so that it can it can be placed down in a location that is accessible to the neighbor and as well as the player. The radius doesn't have to be too big. It can only be like something like let's just do 100. No, 80. We're gonna split this, and the drop transform location is gonna be the random location output here, and we're gonna drag off of here, do make rotator. And we're going to keep the X and Y rotations the same. However, the Z rotation, we're going to do random, float, and range. The minimum is 0. The maximum is 360. And so basically, actually, the minimum is going to be minus 360. The maximum is going to be 360. Just so that it could have a random, rotation, just so it isn't always pointing isn't always pointing in the exact same location. It's not pointing in the exact same direction every single time he drops it. Okay, don't have to change anything in the drop transform scale. And that's it. That's it for the on fail. However, on success, we are going to do the exact same thing here. We're going to do the exact same thing here. basically just copying and pasting the stuff we have here. Again, having to use the cast because you might not have to use the cast, but I have to use the cast because the engine is confused. Okay, so we're gonna actually recombine the struct pin, also by right clicking. The in object will be that. The target is gonna be the neighbor. You know, I'll use the reroute node from here instead of, oh my gosh. I'm gonna use the reroute node from here just because it's closer. And the drop transform is gonna be get start transform. Finish execute. Set that to true. And I think I have the random exercise, randomize idle task. Yeah, right. We have to randomize the idle task as well. Randomize idle task. Right there. And after this, we should be done with this. So I am going to set the... You know what? Let's just go ahead and open that. Never mind. Okay. I forgot. I also wrote the randomized idle task thing in code, so you'll have to do what you've always done before and just increase the maximum integer thing for the idle task by 1. Randomize hunt task, no. Idle task. 1 through 3. What? 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Right. Okay, so in my case, the minimum idle selection will be 1, and the maximum will be 3. So I'm gonna call the water plant task. Copy and paste this here. Water plants. Water or just plants. Just water plant. Oh, whoops. And the key value will be 4. So we're going to do a quick simulation here. What happened to... What happened? What is happening here? Is it not... Is his starting... yeah, his current state should be set to idle. Oh, great. It's the bug again, isn't it? It's the frickin' bug again, isn't it? Oh, wait, no. I forgot to compile. I'm an idiot. I'm surprised how there's only 8 people watching, considering it has hidden spirits in the title. Well, it just might not be. People just might be busy. You never know. So I forgot to compile. So just gonna wait for that. Since we literally have nothing else to do, we'll just wait here. Never mind. It wants to compile right then and there. Okay. What? What is going on? Oh. Right. It's because the cast node is failing. So I'm just gonna... So let's just see where he goes. There he goes! He picks up the watering can. Except, yeah, he's literally, he's knocking and... That's weird. The socket... Rotation... And location is literally not... Okay, well, it works. It works. Look at that. Look at that. He grabs the item, and he goes over to the thing, and he plays the animations. However, just to fix the little thing, the little issues like him knocking over the items, we can just do a very quick little thing. For the watering can, we'll set the radius to... let's do 20. So do the acceptance radius. So basically, the acceptance radius being the amount, the distance from the target actor or location that it will, you know, accept as a success. 20 seems about fine. Acceptance radius. For the move to location or actor, let's set this to 20 as well. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to start out in his house. That would have completely jeopardized the testing thing. Okay. Let's, he didn't do the task. He didn't do the task we're testing out. He's also not doing the task we're testing out this time. Come on, come on. Oh my gosh. No, I didn't mean launch. I didn't mean launch. Oh my gosh. Pain. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I think I'm gonna have to frickin' force quit. Unreal literally just straight up froze. I'm gonna have to force quit it, or end its task, or however the frick it, whatever the frick it's called. Where is it? It doesn't show in Task Manager. Why isn't it showing in Task Manager? This makes zero sense. Oh my gosh, it's literally not showing in Task Manager. Don't make me open up Resource Monitor. End process. End process. Right there. Cool. Thank you. UE4 right now is like trying to drive a car with no engine. That's a funny comparison. Okay, so anyways, let's actually test it. Nope, he's watching the TV. Okay. I think he's doing it. Yes, he's doing it. Okay, great. Yeah, see? He doesn't run into it. Yeah, okay, so he ran into into one of the other pots, but that's totally fine. Just literally just do something like this, just space them out. Just space them out, and then but you see how it looks. You see how it actually like works. And you get how, and I'm sure you get how to like how to do the basics, right? Okay, maybe the acceptance radius has to be a bit larger for the pot, but you get the idea. You get the idea. He plays the animation. You got the pickup settings set up, and he drops the item right then and there. There. That's how you make him pick up items and actually use them. That's how you do it. Now, granted, you might have to do a couple. I have to do a little bit more in order to you know, make it more like visually appealing. However, you know, actually, come to think of it, I think I might just fix that now, because there's literally no reason why it shouldn't look fine. Where's the hand? Watering can. Add preview asset. Watering can. It's negative scale? Why is it? Okay. That yep, that makes sense. Just simply spin this around. And move that a little bit. Save. Remove all attached assets. And play. And he's not doing the task. Now he's doing the task. Hooray! So now when he does it, it should look fine. There it is! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Looks totally fine now. And now he moves back over there. Places it back there. There you go. That's how you do it. If you want to look through the VOD, or after this is done, or go through the like edited tutorial when this is uploaded onto YouTube, you can do so. Do whatever you want, but either way, that's how you do it. It's in the most basic of rundowns. It is literally just attach the item to his hand. Make him go to the item, make him attach the item to his hand, make him go to a place, play an animation, make him go back to the original location that the item was at, and place it back there. That's the most basic of basic, that's the most basic flow of events that happen. Please teach us how to make neighbor whistle randomly. Why? That's a weird thing to add. So anyway, so let's see. What other requested tutorials can I do that won't take much time? How to make the neighbor break through a boarded door. That'll take frickin' forever to figure out. Or not figure out, to like show. I only have like 10 minutes, so can you teach us how to make a voice system for the neighbor, which includes whistling and GFX? Or not GFX, SFX. It's literally just playing a sound at a certain time. Or when a certain thing happens. That's literally it. Multiple locks. That should already be a thing, but as I have said in multiple comments on that tutorial, I failed to show a couple things. So essentially, oh, I didn't even do this thing here. Okay, so whatever you have on event tick, completely get rid of all of that. Don't even completely disregard all of it. Delete it. And such as like setting the door variable and just leaving it as so it's null. Delete that as well. Remove that as well. Don't need it. Instead, on event tick, you're gonna check if the door is valid. And if it is, we're gonna do a branch that is testing if simulate physics, if the mesh is simulating physics, because when it isn't simulating physics, that's when it's in the locked state. so we're gonna need to test that. So if it is false, we're gonna do a do once. Nope. Do once. We're gonna do a do once and set the boolean the locked variable for the door to false, and can pick up for this to true. So, and the reason why this is why I'm having you do this instead of what I had before, is because the basic is because the system you want to have is basically in order to have multiple locks on the door, you want to. Oh wait, I forgot to frick. So if simulating physics is true, you want it. I mixed up the logic. You want to have the true connected to the do once, and for the false, you want it setting locked to true. Because what we want the logic here to be is if the lock has physics enabled, we want it to only turn this off. We want it to only attempt to turn this off once, because if there are multiple locks on the door, they will constantly be setting this will constantly be setting locked to true. So it will be overriding this little bit of the blueprint for whatever other locks that are off of the door. So with that, we can where's a door? Where did I put the door? Right here. Let's place a door there, and let's place multiple locks here. And for the key, let's just do it to door test. Just there, set it to that, and the door variable will be door 10. And so now, BP key, this one will be door test. So now, when I go ahead and unlock that, I can't unlock the door. Still can't unlock the door, but I can the moment that I have all of them unlocked. Let's just do that again for the people in the back. Unlock one door. Unlock one lock. Can't do it. Still can't open the door. I can't, however, I can now. Hooray! If you don't want to teach how to hide items, can you teach a cable system for people who don't know how? But a lot of people don't, so please do for the what? Cable system? Like telephone pole type of cable system, or are you talking about like in? Oh, that's dummy easy. That's dummy. Okay, I'll teach you how to do that since it's not frickin' item hide, because that'll take forever. Not forever as in hours or whatever, forever as in too much time, because I have little time. How to make a Boolean variable that's called and does what its name suggests. Is lore good? I've only seen 2 fan games with it though. So the light post or the telephone pole cable system, that is insanely easy. It is literally just a spline mesh. It is a spline mesh actor just put through multiple of the like light post things. So I won't teach you how to do. I won't teach you how to. I won't like do the whole thing where like I import the light post mesh as well as the wire mesh, but what I will do is show you how to make a spline mesh. So we're gonna make a new actor class called BP. I'll just be using the fences, a fence as a example. So we're going to call this spline, we're going to add a new spline mesh, and just by default we'll just have this be that. Okay, the forward is going to be the X, and so in the construction script I'm going to do get wait a minute. I totally forgot. What is it called? I swear. I swear, I know, I remember what it's called. Where is it? Oh, frick. Get spline up, no. Get start for no. Gosh dang it. I have to frickin' how to use spline meshes UE4. I totally forgot what I remember what the system is, but I totally forgot what the actual because like you have to use a for loop. Get static mesh. That get bounding box? That's not how I remember it. There we go, splines right here. That's where it is. Where is it? Get number of spline points right there. Get number. Oh, it's not spline mesh. It's spline. It's just called spline. Oh, crap. I have my face cam on to there we go. It's literally just spline, just adding a spline component there. Okay, get number of spline points right there. I'm gonna do a for loop. The last index will be that, and I believe add spline mesh component right there. Add spline mesh component right there. Get spline point. Come on, how do you get the relative transform? Oh, get location at spline point. Right. Get location at spline point. The point index will be right here. Will be the index for the for loop. And the coordinate space will be, I think it's world. No, it's local. Okay, yeah, there we go. Forward axis is gonna be X, so that's totally fine. The relative transform will be, oh crap, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to split it. You know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I think this is a waste of time. I honestly, I think it's a waste of time. I am literally just following a tutorial. That's it at that point. I thought I remembered how to make it, but I don't. I don't remember how to, so at that point it was just going to be me following a tutorial when you can literally just go onto YouTube and follow this exact same tutorial made by Ryan Lally, I don't know. It's probably Lally. But yeah. So, but yeah, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for me today. I hope the things that I've taught you are the things I taught you today are useful, and I hope they help you to create your own little systems. And but even if you're directly copying me, hey, you gotta learn somehow. So, I want to personally thank you, Owen. You taught me UE4 and the way you explained how each node works was simple, and I applied that thinking to me and made me an awesome dev never quit making vids. Thank you a lot. Thank you so much, GTN. That was very kind words. I appreciate the kind words. So, anyways, yeah, goodbye, everybody. This was a fun stream. I want to do a lot more of these, actually. I want to do a lot more of these types of, like, quote-unquote tutorial streams where, because they're a lot more fun for me to do than just recording me talking to nobody and editing for, like, an hour. It's not very fun for me, but this is fun for me, and I enjoyed doing this, which is very important. Which is very important when it comes to like a field that you want to have a career in. If you don't like if I didn't like developing games or whatever, I wouldn't have any of this. Or I definitely wouldn't still be trying. So, yeah, anyways, good day, what, I'm not, good day, I'm not Australian, I just turned Australian for a second there. But anyways, goodbye everybody, I'll see you all in the next stream.